The world record holder indoors at both the 1,500 meters and the mile. Look at the size of that field.
19 competitors. I can't believe they started on the turn, too, just about. Makes it pretty difficult. Steve Holman, the American, who has run very, very well here after disappointing world championships and ran 3:31, one of the top American times ever run, the equivalent of a 3:48 plus mile, is in the race as well. We'll try and point him out to you.
How crazy has distance running been this year? Graham Hood, we mentioned earlier, finished 13th at 1,500 meters earlier in the Golden Four at Zurich and set a new Canadian national record.
In the equivalent of a 3:50 mile, I might add, 3:33 plus that, about 17 seconds for the 1,500 meters, and you get the full mile as the runners are tearing by right now. The pace they're trying to go by is about 54 plus, and they hope to hit 150 through the first 800 meters. Robert Cabet will assume the lead. There is Komen. He wants a fast pace. They are right on 56. A little bit slow here. Let's see what happens here. I think a slow pace plays into the hands of Nyongabo and also El Garouche more than it does Komen. Komen wants a fast pace.
Now the field's stretching out as the Rabbits pick up the pace, knowing they were slow at the first 400.
Rabbits are in first and second, and in third place, that is Daniel Komen. In fourth, that is the stride of Hisham El Garouche. Right behind in all yellow, running for Larios, a European company, is Venus Nyongabo in yellow from Burundi. And those are the three people probably you have to focus on. Steve Holman, the American, is back 2 places behind the man in yellow, Venus Nyongabo.
Now the first Rabbit pulls aside. El Garouche now third in line, taking over at number 159, Vincent Malakwen of Kenya.
The goal, 2:48 plus, and that was a solid 1:52. Let's see if he can turn the corner. He can't slow down. If he keeps this going, they'll set it up for a great finish. They're going after Nordine Morsali's wonderful record of 3:27 plus.
No question, Hisham El Garouche wants to be known as the fastest man in history at the mile. He was critical of his pace setters earlier this year when he came so close to Nordine Morsali's world record.
The main thing is for the man in third place in his mind to win. The 22-year-old from Morocco, who is the best miler right now, just missed the mile record in 3:44 plus at the Dream Mile in Oslo. We'll see what he can do. The world is full of great runners, and some of them are in this race. Komen's 21. I'm talking about young runners. Nyongabo in the yellow is just 23. El Garouche is 22. We saw Zabo earlier at 21. It just goes on. The future is great. 2:50, slightly slow. Very difficult to get a world record here. It may turn into a tactical race. Let's see who burns first on the backstretch, Bob.
There's a lot of speed up front. Young runners, as Larry mentioned. Hisham El Garouche, Daniel Komen, who has certainly had his share of glory in this outdoor season, but Garouche just blows by a man who is a threat for world records at 3,000 meters and above. And now Nyongabo goes by Komen.
Watch him. He's tough, and he's got to get closer to El Garouche, though.
Hisham El Garouche drawing away with that long, elegant stride. No loss of cadence. And now here comes Komen back to make his bid. Komen and Nyongabo are shoulder to shoulder. Hisham El Garouche with a lead that I don't think anyone is going to get. Now all eyes will be on the clock. 3:45.65. He misses the world mark, but Hisham El Garouche completes his golden odyssey.
No one has ever run faster except Nordine Morsali than the mile you simply saw there. 55.3 seconds for his last 440 yards. Superb performance by three men who will be stars for year to come, the oldest of which is just 23. Isn't that amazing? 3:45 mile, the world record, simply out by about 1 full second from what he accomplished here tonight in Berlin.
The final results of the men's mile. Hisham El Garouche of Morocco completes his golden sweep with a meet record 3:45.64, while Daniel Komen in second and Venus Nyongabo in third.